Today we're going Mexican, baby. Bienvenidos, amigos. Hey, I'm your host, Captain Ron. Welcome back to another semana of the FOGO life. As you can tell, we're going Mexican today, baby. And do the little sombrero hot dance. But anyway, I know that there's a special holiday coming up, Cinco de Mayo, but we're going to do something you can do all year round, and it is awesome. We're not doing tacos either. Everybody does tacos for Cinco de Mayo. We're going to do Mexican lasagna. It's outstanding. It's cheesy. It's got meat. It's got noodles. It's everything you could want. Now, let's get started. Now, this is a really simple one to put together. Like I said, it's meat. We got lasagna noodles. They're even ready to go in. They don't even have to be boiled or anything. We're keeping this nice and simple. We want you to have a nice, easy day and have some delicioso food, okay? So we're gonna use ground beef. We're gonna use cilantro, ricotta cheese, salsa, and best of all, some beautiful Mexican shredded cheese. Oh, it's gonna be so good. And we're gonna cook it all on the smoker. Now that we have the grill all lit up, we're gonna do some cooking. First, a little bit of prep work. So we're gonna chop an onion. It says a medium onion. I'm gonna use about half of this onion right here. To chop it up. We're gonna cook it along with the meat, with the cilantro, with the chili powder. We're gonna cook this all in this beautiful pan here. We're gonna get so these flavors combined. Now, one thing about ground beef, okay? Make sure you cook it all the way through. We're not looking for medium rare here. Nope, we want this cooked all the way through. And this combination, by cooking it together first, is gonna create all those flavors combining into something absolutely mucho delicioso. And our ground beef is done, carne molida. So we've already cooked all the juices out of it, but we want to make sure we have all of the moisture out. So I'm just going to put it right into a colander here. Okay, just make sure it fully drains. We don't want any liquids in there at all. I love these carbon steel pans, man. You can use them on the grill, the cooktop, whatever you're cooking on. They work perfectly, perfecto even. Well, that was easy enough. That only took about 5 minutes. So now we are ready to assemble our lasagna. First off, let me talk about something here. These lasagna noodles, I want to shake the hand of the guy to come up with these. These are no-cook lasagna noodles. You don't have to boil them first. You just simply put them in the bottom, and that's it. All right, now first thing we're going to do, put a little layer of ground beef. You can see, even though we cooked it all out, there's still a little bit of moisture that came out. So, just going to put a thin layer of ground beef right on top of these noodles here. Then we're going to use some ricotta cheese. Okay, we'll spread it around here. I like to do it in little dollops. You can do it however you want. And now a little layer of salsa. This is just a simple store-bought salsa, okay? You can use hot, medium, whatever you want. Just put a little layer here. It's gonna spread out as it cooks. Y un poquito más. And now a quick layer of the Mexican cheese everyone's looking for. And now lather, rinse, repeat. We're gonna do the same thing until we run out of product. Notice the dish is rounded. I sort of broke the corners out so that it fits in there a lot better. Now we're gonna put right down the center here. And one final layer of cheese, or queso as my friends down south like to say. The good news is we just got done putting the cheese on and the egg is exactly at 375, so we are ready to go. So we're gonna put this on here. Now you notice we did not use any smoking woods or anything like that. This is cheese, it's salsa, it will absorb smoke really quickly. So we don't want a lot of smoke on this. We just want that little hint that the charcoal is gonna give. So about an hour or so and we'll be good. I think our lasagna is done, but I obviously have to get dressed appropriately to be able to do this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one of our skewers, okay, and stick it in here. Oh yeah, look, ooh. A surefire way to check is to stick one of these skewers in here, and if you get no resistance, you know that the noodles are cooked through all the way, and they are. I figured out the difference between why it would take a half an hour or where it would take an hour. This is right at 1 hour, because the half hour is for pre-boiled noodles. These are not pre-boiled. These are cooking as they cook in pot noodles. So look at that. Is that a thing of beauty or what? Mexican lasagna, baby. I gotta tip my hat to that. That is beautiful. Can you tip a sombrero? I don't know. But I want to do a little Mexican hat dance, if you know what I mean. So, that looks fantastic. We're just gonna take a little bit of cilantro. I chopped some cilantro. I took the liberty of doing that off camera. And put a little across the top. All right, a little extra flavoring. Plus, that green makes it pop. Makes it look good. Y ahora es tiempo a cortar. What? It's time to cut the lasagna. Lasagna Mexicano. Let me tell you, that is fantastic. So I gotta tell you a quick little story, okay? Him, the guy who's filming right here, we had a conversation, almost an argument beforehand. I wanted to make it like this, and he said, no, you can't do this. It's not traditional. You gotta go traditional. So just trust me. Try this out, okay? And he just tasted it, and he goes, whoa, that is delicious. I said, yeah, see, man, trust me once in a while. And it really is. It really is so good. The layers of flavor in there are absolutely outstanding. So like I said, it took about an hour, and it was an hour well spent because, man, it is delicioso. Took a big bite. Those noodles really cooked up beautifully. It took about an hour, but the salsa and the cheese all gives enough liquids in there that it's going to cook those noodles absolutely beautifully. So, listen, I want you to do me a favor before we go any further, all right? Hit subscribe on the channel down below. If you like what you see in here, please give us a subscription. We're closing in on 50,000 subscribers, so we want you to be part of the FOGO family too. Also, leave us a comment. Tell us what you're making for Cinco de Mayo. Hopefully it's this. Your family will be happy. I tell you, su familia will be muy contento. That's it for my Spanish. Listen, I want to thank you all for tuning in. This was an absolutely fun meal to cook. It's delicious. I think your family will really enjoy it. Like I said, the layers of flavor in there, you know, I'd maybe add a little more meat next time. I like the meat in there. It's really good the way it is, but make it your own. You know, take what I'm doing here, make it your own. Add or just subtract, whatever you want to do, make it your own. Add your own flair to it. That's what is for me. For me, that's what's fun about cooking, all right? So that's everything I've got for you this week. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope you're enjoying the videos. I just want to say thank you all so much for tuning in. Remember to get out and grill, and I'll see you the next time on The FOGO Life.